hopefully it'll be good enough. Can't see why not. I can't see why not. Why not indeed? Stop that down there. Flip that over. There we go. Oh, yes, ladles and jelly spoons, as you can see, the weather is not brilliant. No, it isn't, is it? The weather is a big steaming pile of turds floating down a grotty brook and you've got a canoe through the fucking lot. Yeah, it's not good, is it? But if I've got to suffer it, so have you, end of the day. And besides, you don't really tend to get much of this, do you, really, when it comes to the videoing side of things, because I was trying to do it with a bit of sunshine, but at least you can actually appreciate now the kind of crap that we see as a driver when it pisses you down the rain, as in the mirrors. There's not much going on there, is there? You know what I mean? It does obscure you a little bit. What the fuck? Am I actually seeing things here? It looks like back wheels a bit on the old squiggly buckle. Yeah, I'd say it is, just a touch. Come on then now, fuck me. Let's get round you. Breathe in, people, there's plenty of room. There you are, we're through. Well, we're up in York at the moment, and we are now traversing our way to a place called Pickering. Now, I don't remember, I think I've done that one before, that I've been to just that delivery. I've done that before, I remember that one, but this one I'm not too sure about. But we'll find out when we get there, I suppose. Yeah. All is well with the world, as they say. Yes. Hello. What? Hey. All right, I'll look this way then. I've got to go down here, and it's about 27 miles, so it's going to be a little bit of a jaunt for you. I don't know whether it's going to be on any major roads. I've got a feeling it's going to be stuck in this lock, so there you have it. End of. And we're off. Oh dear. Last week I was off for 2 days. I was only supposed to be off for 1 day, the dentist. Breathe in, and of course I gets there. We sent you a text message saying that the appointment was cancelled. I'm like, did you? What number did you use? It ends in 666. That's my works phone number. I don't even know my works phone numbers. Have you got it? Anyway, so consequently, I had to have the Friday off as well. So, because I mean, I couldn't leave it any longer. It had to be done. My toothy peg had to be filled because it was only a temporary pack over it, and that was wearing out. So it had to be done. And now it's been done. it's settling itself down a bit now, and I'm really chuffed to fuck with it. My dentist has she done some, well, pretty much wizardry with it, has built it back up again. It actually feels like a real tooth now. It's really strange. They're good. Anyway, though, other than that, yes, I voted in the morning as well on Thursday. I went straight down there. I voted to leave, and we won. What a fuck! And that's as much as I'm going to say about that. But we won. Yes, we won. Anyway, but over the weekend, what I've been doing. So I'm wiping snot on my trousers as well. What I've been doing is I've been going over all my videos, and this has been an ongoing thing, to be honest, but I'll use a lot of the time on the weekend to try and get through as many as I can, to categorise them, put them into dates and what they were, and I'm getting through them. I really am, and I've found some like old footage of what I used to do, and what was surprising was I actually found the very first start of the drive along altogether, right? And I mean, like, when it actually first started. So I found that, and I was like, wow. I was chuffed to fuck with that. Because originally, don't forget, it was with my phone, and the phone was pointing at me, and I was chatting to you a lot. That's if you're a long time subscriber. Back in 2013 and 14, like, you know. And then it went to the Canon camera, blah blah, and so on and so forth. But it was always only ever pointed at me, until one of the subscribers, one of you lot, whether you're still with me or not, I don't know, but I'm hoping you are. He asked if I could point the camera to the road, and I was like, what do you want to do that for? But I did it anyway, and so be it. Drive-alongs were born. You know what I mean? So to find that video was quite amazing. I thought I was well impressed with that. So yes, I was well impressed with that. Anyway, so going through all these now, I've realised now that those videos I've gone through are not all okay. They're not all the videos that I did, because I've got a bunch of videos that I did on my phone, which I just said, but they're in just one big folder, like labelled phone videos. That's all it is. So I've got to go through them and get them labelled up and categorised, and basically to know which day they was on, when they was created, and blah blah blah. So I know where things are, you see. And there's also videos I've come to which I've never actually done anything with them. I've recorded and just left them as raw footage and not actually put them on YouTube, which I've been looking at them as well, and rendering them, like putting them together, creating a video out of that stuff and what have you, and putting it together as like a nostalgia thing. I don't think I'll ever put them up, but twofold. One, I want to keep it because it's, like I say, it's, for me it's like a blast from the past, but I also want to keep it because it's like a timeline, and then I've re-rendered it to reduce the file size as well to create more space on the hard drive for others. Anyway, with the fact that I'm off next week, and looking at the way this frigging weather's performing, it don't look like it's going to do much good to us, is it really? So what I'll do is I'll get through some more, and if I find anything that is worth putting back up again from the older stock that had to get taken down, I will do it. I will put them back up again. But what you've got to remember is that what we do now to what I did back then is completely different. It's not the same, obviously. So there is that. Looks like we're going down here. It looks like we're going down. You are stopping, are you? I wasn't too sure. I've got a clunky bit somewhere. I have got a clunky bit somewhere. I have got a clunky bit somewhere. I have got a clunky bit somewhere. Right then. Let's get on the road, shall we? Yes. I can actually see, I don't know whether you lot can, but I can see enough out that window. That's the problem you get, you see, when it rains like this. This is the shit you have to deal with. There's not a lot you can do about it, really. I've got the blower on a bit, but not a fat lot. It ends up getting irritating after a while. Yeah, but it has been interesting looking at some of the videos I've got and done, and there it was back then. Finding videos where it was like I was celebrating the fact that I'd reached 200 subscribers. I'm like, wow. I mean, it's there on the hard drives, like a reminiscing day, like, going through them. But because obviously this weather's going to probably continue through the fact that I'm off next week, which I'm hoping it doesn't, but yeah, more than likely will. So I won't have a fat lot of anything else to do, so I might as well just get on with it and categorise them and go through them and have a look, see what's what. Oh, and also you've got to remember that back then I was a bit of a porker, so yeah, there's that as well. But hey, whatever. I just found it interesting. The fact that I'd got all these videos and trying to find the timeline for them. It's easy enough to do, it just takes some time to do it. You just click on the properties and you look at the date that it was actually created, because the metadata will tell you. And by doing that, it just gives me this the path that was taken and how it has unfolded from the start to what it is now. So yes, it's extremely interesting. Just think, all this video log started using my mobile phone. Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. You would have never thought it. Never. Click. That's doing my fucking head in there. I have no idea what it is. Round the island we go on the A1079. Oh, no, we ain't now. We're on the 64. Ah, we must have been on the 1079 though at one point. I'm sure we was. We're back on the 64 then. Ooh. How about that? I apologise about my voice doing whatever it's doing, because it's something's wrong with my vocal cords, I'm telling you. They just seem to just go and they just don't want to work. I tried having a sing-song on the weekend and I just couldn't do it. It felt like my vocal cords were paralysed. It's bollocks, it is. So frustrating. Always feels like I've got something like a rubber band wrapped around my vocal cords. It's crap. Then I'll have a minute of peace with it, then it'll come back again. Oh, I can't escape it. I just can't escape it. No. "22 miles to go, and apparently I've got 14 miles until I hit the 169. But look at it. Aye. And yes, it is literally on the front door of July. It's the 29th today, I think, is it? Yeah. 29th today, and yet I just can't believe it. It's like 29th of June tomorrow, and then Friday is the 1st of July, and look at it. absolutely bonkers. My theory, which I've mentioned before, I think there's a mad scientist out there that's fucking about with the weather. He's built a weather machine and lost control of it. On the other hand, it could be some mad scientist paid by the government, or better still, no, scratch that, mad scientist paid by some secret corporation to fuck the weather up and blame it on global warming. How about that? That makes more sense, doesn't it? Oh, yes. Oh, it's global warming that's causing all this. No, it ain't. It's a mad scientist that's fucking the weather up. Hey, I'm sticking to my theory, and that's the end of it. Can you see now? Not really. It is getting rather warm though. But then again, I had to turn the AC off, turn the temperature up, because it was chilly. I'm sorry, but it was a bit nippy this morning, and it was nippy on the way up the road as well. I'm thinking, this ain't right. I'm standing in the yard this morning talking to one of our drivers, and I'm like, what's with this cold breeze that's blowing in my face? What the fuck's all that about? Mad scientist, tell you. Mad scientist. Weather machine, secret government corporation or whatever, I don't fucking know, but somebody's doing it. Somebody's mucking around with the old weather. Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear. See, it's getting dry again now. I feel myself struggling to speak. You might as well shut up, Jess, because you're talking shit. Oh, all right then. That's the way you want to be. Well, I must admit though, at least there is one thing we ain't going to worry about this summer, is a fucking drought. Ha! If they turn around and give us a hosepipe ban this year, I'll tell you what, there'll be a fucking uproar. Oh, dear me. Can you imagine? I'm like, are you taking the piss? With all the rain that we've had? See what I mean? Look, did you hear that then? It's got all cuckoo. Oh, love a duck. As a matter of fact, we'd be better off being ducks, wouldn't we, at this moment in time? Yes, indeed. It's because I went through past that sign there, it had a row of ducks. Oh, look, we'll see. Oh, a couple of them. Yeah. For a little bit of information there, just in case you was wondering, it's called tethering. Would you believe that? Huh? Horse tethering. When they just peg a fucking horse to the ground and leave it. Yeah, that's what it is, tethering. Me personally, I don't know whether this is a right or wrong thing to say, but I don't agree with that. I feel sorry for them horses being nailed down like that and just left in that one spot. I believe that a horse should have a big fuck off field and then go trotting or galloping across it in whichever way he decides if it, you know, or you know, if it decides to and wants to stand up a corner somewhere, then fair dues, like, you know what I mean, but choice. Run around the fucking field for half an hour or stand there. But if you just left to stand there, I mean, I don't like that. That's not fair. It's not fair now. End of the day. Wouldn't mind staking them fuckers to the ground. I mean, you know, it's just one of those things. I think it's just unfair having the poor loud horsey. Buy a big field and horse nap them and then shove them in a field. There you are, have fun, go play. Uh-oh. I need to find me a lay-by. Oh, look, there's a big P there. Let's go and stick it in the big P. I ain't going to change it. That's if I can fucking fit in it. Hang on. Looks like it's a bit full, that one. Good grief. I hope there's another one somewhere. Because my sat-nav's going, could you please charge me up? I'm a bit flat. I will in a minute. Just hang on just a little bit longer. Little bit longer, please. Just a little bit longer. Yes, I will stick to you on charge in a moment. Should have done this earlier, shouldn't I really? Very well, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Surely there's got to be another one up here somewhere. There's an SOS, but it hasn't got a P on it, so you can't use it. That's for emergencies only. So you can't use that one. Damn blast. Well, I suppose you could class it as an emergency, but not really, you know what I mean? If it's got a put on it, then you're fine, but if it ain't, then you can't. Is there another one somewhere? Well, that's... yeah, oh, they are there. Using a bus stop as the as an emergency thing. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Hey ho, what do you know? Not. Ooh. Looks like I'm getting close to Scarborough. Not really. I've been there, been to Scarborough. That was a frigging drive and a half. This is a bit of a hill. Good grief. Ooh, what have we got here? No, not yet. Come on. It's gotta be. Ooh, here we go. Haha. You watch, it'll be fucking full like the last one was. Please don't be. Else I'm going to start crying. I'm only going to be in it for about a minute or so. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where the fuck are you? Oh, there. Oh, loving that. We have space in the parking spot. Nice. SOS with a P. Yes, SOS with a P. You see, cause like a drongo, which I thought about earlier, but it went out my head. I was thinking of other things. I forgot about my charger for me sat nav day, like a drongo. I should have put it on earlier, but ayo, whatever. Getting a bit knotted. So we can do it right now. Get in. There you go. Right. Happy? Good. Glad to hear it. Oh, knock that off. Stick it in gear. in gear. Stick the old Wingerdator on, but he's far enough away so we can slow down. Tough shit. No, you don't get doing that, mate. You've only got to wait. That's just stupid. What an absolute penis. Oh well, never mind. Not to worry. Right then. 13 miles to go. Is it going to be exciting? Well, at least we'll be able to find our way there with our sat-nav being charged up. Oh dear. As a matter of fact, I see a big fucking puddle there. Yeah, baby. I mean, you shouldn't really do that, you know, to be honest with you. It's just in case there's some pedestrians walking. Well, the Walton on was so shut up, whinge at me. Big truck, big fucking puddle. Lots of fun. Lots of fun to be had. Yes. And this route is looking extremely familiar, to be fair. Tom Jones Live, eh? Alright. Fair enough. This now, if I'll have to look at the sign because I don't know. I'm thinking this is getting close. This is to where I've been before again. A long time ago, mind you. It's been a while. It has been a while. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's been a while. It's been a while. Just a while. Ambo. I wonder if anybody's ever decided to put an R on the front of that. Oh, it'd be so tempting, wouldn't it? Buy a big magnetic R and stick it on the front of that. Countryside, nothing but countryside. Trees, bushes, grass, oh, fields. It's a shame that it's forcing it down a rain. Oh, unbelievable. Well, apparently, in around about miles, I'd say. Yes, just about. You can't really make it out because the foliage is overtaking the sign. But I think it's a mile down here. The dual carriageway starts again. Nice, nice, nice indeed. Yes. It is looking familiar. See, Amber. I would have to put a big R on that. Rambo. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Ah, well, you know. Right. In about 10 miles we should be at our destination. Yeah. Well, we would be literally 15 miles shy of Scarborough. How about that? Eh? 15 miles shy of Scarborough. Mm. I don't think that it has ever rained this much, ever. It just feels like it's never stopped. The sun might come out for 5 minutes, but then it'll just piss down around again. And the sun will come out again for 5 minutes and piss down around again. It's like, it's non-stop. Anybody else out there feel like it just doesn't seem to stop raining? Unreal. But you can guarantee if there was non-stop sunshine, we'd be whinging about that, wouldn't we? Yes. I don't know if I would mind you, I don't know. I do like the sun, but the only problem is if I have too much sun, I go a bit scatty. I really do. I mean, I'm bad enough as it is, but too much sun, I just tend to go, you know, overdrive. See? Whitby, Pickering, that's where I'm going. Is that Norton, Thornton-a-Dale? Was that? Oh, I don't know what the fuck that said then. This headgear's trying to make my eyes ache and my head ache. Thornton-le-Dale. We gotta get off here. Am I going left or am I going right? Sort of left-ish. Sort of left-ish. Yes, sort of left-ish. Down there, basically. Nah, come in. We can go for it. I had a new driver with me last week as well. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I had him with me. He was alright, not bad. You know, his reversing was a bit naff, but he was okay generally. And he was set out on his own, and apparently yesterday he'd hooked up to a trailer, and he had no trailer lights on it. Running lights, brake lights, side lights, nothing. No indicator, nothing. And checking it over, and one of our drivers went over and had a look. He was from out of the office. I ain't going to name any names because that's just embarrassing. And he says, "Hello, it's all plugged in. Yeah, I've even changed the Susie." Oh, fair enough then. And it turns out that the the Susies were actually plugged into the dummy sockets, which is the stowaway sockets on the truck. And yeah, so that's the reason why there was no power. In the dummy sockets, you got nothing in there anyway. So that was the first thing he did, as he unplugged them from the wrong one. But you know, a new driver, I can understand that, right? I'll let you off for that one. But he'd also then because it was a man truck, he got it in reverse and put his foot on the accelerator and shot backwards and hit a trailer from behind. I mean, he's doing well so far. I mean, even he jumped over the fucking the sleepers like and hit the trailer behind that was parked behind him. So he's doing well so far, to say the least. But again, new driver, brand new. These things, you got to get used to them. Rather not do that, mind you, but hey. I just thought I'd give you a bit of an update on that. I haven't got him video because he didn't want it. And every time I have somebody with me, I ask first, and if they say it's okay, then fair enough. But if it's not, then I don't. And if they say it's okay when I do it, and then I put it up, and then they say no, then it's tough shit after that. So, you know what I mean? Simple as that. It seems to have levelled out a bit now, isn't it? It's not bad, is it, that? I wonder what I've got to collect on the way back. That's going to be the interesting thing. Without a doubt, that is. It's going to be very interesting. And just because I am such a awesome dude, cool guy and all the rest of it, I'll do some video on the way back as well. Driver's eye view style. I just hope you can see alright, because obviously it's on my head, if you know, sort of like on my forehead if it is, but because this screen's low with it being a Volvo, I'm a bit concerned that you can only see the freaking tacho, you know what I mean? That's a bit I'm worried about. You can get stuffed if that's the case. On you stupid fucking truck, speed up. You're doing 46 miles an hour for crying out loud. That's a problem when they fanny about with these vehicles and they slow them down, but they don't slow the freaking the speedo. It's saying it's doing one thing when it's actually not. It's nowhere near it. Nowhere frigging near. I'm now doing 48 miles an hour. According to my frigging truck, I'm doing 52. No, I'm not. You're telling porkies. Fields and countryside. Up in North Yorkshire. Any of you lot from round here? Have you been up here? Do you traverse up here quite often? Do you know what it's like? But Yesterday I ate an incredible amount of junk and plus food, and I'm feeling rather rough from it today. I'd calculated it out, and I think I'd consumed somewhere in the realms of about 4,000 calories. It's just insane, absolutely nuts. The thing is, right, yesterday I was a bit bored and I had to waste some time and I felt a little bit peckish, but the bane of our lives when you go to fucking services, the only shop that you've got is WH Smith's, the rip-off fucking shop. And this is what it was, right? There's a packet of Doritos, and they got the small packets, the 55 grams, which was buy two for £2, right? That's their way of, of saying that that's a deal, right? I'm like, 2 for £2, you call that a deal? That ain't a fucking deal. It's not even close to a deal. And then you got the 150 grams, which was buy two for £3. Well, obviously I wanted to save at least a bit of fucking money, so I had to buy the 2 for £3, didn't I? Then I also bought the two packets of M&Ms and all, and I ended up eating them all. Not in one go, like, but all in the same day, like, within about 2 hours of each of them. I'm like, ugh. Then when I got home, I'd had some more food, and I'm like, good grief, and I calculated it all up, and I'm like, no way. Fucking hell, man, 4,000 calories almost. It's like, oh, no wonder I feel like shit today. I've had no food though today, though. I couldn't do it. I've got to try and burn that off. Because when I looked at the what's it? I looked at the what was I looking at? I looked at my scales this morning. That's what it was. I looked at the scales this morning, and I realised that I'd jumped up from 13.2 to 13.6. Yes, just by doing that. Amazing, isn't it? So I've got to corral that crap. You know what I mean? Never mind, eh?